Levy again. Welcome to my wonderful land today. What do you think about it? Do you like this land? I really like it. Well, welcome back to my little golden book, Storytime. Today's story is called, you might recognize this character, Donald Duck and the Witch Next Door. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Here's the title page. Donald Duck and the Witch Next Door. Uncle Donald, look! Called Huey Duck. Someone built a house on the vacant lot next door, cried Dewey Duck. I think we're going to have a new neighbor, said Louie Duck. Donald Duck peeked over the fence. By golly, you're right, he said. The house wasn't there yesterday. There was nothing on the lot last night. And what a funny looking house! If I didn't know better, I'd say it was made out of gingerbread. Dewey tasted a corner of the new house. It is made out of gingerbread, he said. A gingerbread house, cried Louie. Only witches live in gingerbread houses. I read that in one of my storybooks. Witches? Donald Duck laughed and laughed. There is no such thing as witches. The moment Donald said that, the door of the gingerbread house popped open. A lady with purple hair and big green eyes looked out. Who doesn't believe in witches? Shouted the lady. I don't, Donald Duck answered. You will, said the lady. My name is Madam Mim, and I built this house by magic. How? Asked Donald. Easy, I'm a witch. She proved it by raising her hands and casting a spell. Poof! Donald turned into a watermelon. The nephew's eyes opened wide. Huey, Dewey, and Louie saw what had happened and they cried, We believe in witches! We believe! We do! Please change that watermelon back into Uncle Donald! Madam Mim looked sly. That means she was thinking of a plan. She was thinking of something clever. I want some cobwebs for my new house. We witches like cobwebs. They make a place cozy, you know. I'll trade you your uncle for some cobwebs. You bet! The boys shouted together, and they ran home to find cobwebs. Cobwebs are old spider webs that have dust on them in like an old house. You might see them at maybe a witch's house. That's why she likes them. Dewey gathered some in the garage and in the garden shed. Louie looked in the lumber pile. Lumber means wood that you would build something with. Huey searched the cellar. They also swept some from the chandelier, the attic, and the storeroom. Is that all? Asked Madam Mim when the boys brought her a basket full of cobwebs. It's all we have, Huey argued. Then I suppose it will have to do, said Madam Mim. She changed the watermelon back into Donald Duck and went inside to decorate her new house with the cobwebs. Whack! Sputtered Donald, looking dazed. What happened? I felt all green and cold. Our new neighbor is a witch, replied Huey. She turned you into a watermelon. Said Donald. If she's a witch, I wonder if she has a flying broom. Before another day passed, they saw that Mim indeed did fly on a broom. Donald said happily, Doesn't that look like fun? I wonder if she'll let me borrow it now and then. After all, she is using our cobwebs. Don't ask Uncle Donald, warned Louie. She might change you back into a watermelon, or maybe a cabbage, or even a rutabaga. A rutabaga is a kind of vegetable. So Donald Duck didn't ask Madam Mim for the loan of her broomstick. Instead, he planting toadstools in her backyard. Then he snatched her broom and flew away. "Great leaping bat wings!" shouted Madame Mim when she saw Donald on her broom. Donald didn't know how to control the broom, and he was wobbling badly. But Mim knew all about brooms, and she was determined to teach Donald a lesson. She cast a spell, and the broom kicked like a wild Mustang. Zoom! The broom flew up, 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 right through a cloud. Whack! Squawked Donald Duck when he was almost bumped into a passing eagle. Slow down, shouted Donald, but the broom went even faster. It sped across the sky. It raced with the starlings. It scattered the bluebirds, and it broke up a formation of migrating geese. He's really up high in the sky, isn't he? Easy, easy, pleaded Donald. But the broom didn't take it easy. It crashed through a high-flying kite. It played tag with a jetliner. It bumped and swerved and looped. It zigzagged and rolled and tossed Donald off. Donald fell down, down, until, bump, he landed on a damp, soggy island in the middle of a great dismal swamp. And who should be waiting on that damp, soggy island? Why, Madame Mim was waiting, of course. Wonder what she's gonna do. The broom settled to the ground and leaned against Madame Mim. "My poor broom," said Madame Mim. "It's so tired it can hardly stand up. I'll teach you a lesson, you thieving duck." She changed Donald into a frog. Zap! "There," she said, "for all I care, you can stay here in the swamp forever." Then she got on her broom and flew home. Donald didn't stay in the swamp forever. Madame Mim had forgotten that frogs can hop and frogs can swim. Donald hopped and swam and hopped until he was safe on dry ground. "I'll never steal a broom again," said Donald to himself. "I'll never take anything." Suddenly, Donald wasn't a frog anymore. He was Donald Duck. He hurried right home as fast as his webbed feet could carry him. "Drat," said Madame Mim when she saw him. "He's back. Well, if he's going to live here, I'm not. But before I go, I'll give him back his cobwebs. And with interest." Madame Mim called her friends. They came from far and near and brought cobwebs, and even a few spiders. "Whack! What a mess!" yelled Donald. After he settled down, he told the boys, "Bring me a broom." "Our broom doesn't fly," said Huey. "Thank goodness," said Donald, and he began to sweep up cobwebs and spiders. The boys didn't stay to watch. They knew what to do when a neighbor moves away and leaves a gingerbread house behind. They hurried over and ate the gingerbread house right down to the very last gingerbread shingle. The end. All right, I think it's time for the question fairy to come and... Hi, question fairy! Let's see what your questions are today. Okay, the question fairy's first question is, who were all of the characters in the story? What was the witch's house made out of? Thanks, question fairy! Okay, boys and girls, go ahead and answer the questions in the comments below, and I will answer them before our next little Golden Book episode. Bye for now! See you later!